Alright, welcome back guys. This is the winners match of Group C. Yes, typically we run the losers match first in this tournament, but Solar is a little bit pressed for time. He wants to compete in the Red Bull Battlegrounds later today, and totally understandable that he would want a bit of time. So I told him, like, hey man, okay, we'll do this first, but you gotta understand, if you lose, we still have to wait for the finals. Like, we can't rush this just for you. So he said, yeah, no worry, 2-0, 2-0. So feeling a little bit confident coming to this. We'll see how he does. Spawning the top right corner of the map, though, from Team Liquid, sporting that magnificent blue. Guys, if you got it in chat, drop your Dario TLs, because it is Liquid's TLO.
The bottom left as the red Zerg, it is Samsung's Solar. So, you know, the last Zerg player who said that he needed to leave pretty quickly, I don't remember. I mean, he did win in the winners match, so maybe it's like a good luck charm. People should always be pressed for time in this tournament.
The precedent has been set, is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, but then life nothing.
Alright, well, we got nothing crazy like 10 pools, 9 pools, 7 pools. We do have, of course, pool versus hatch first, but quite frankly and realistically, this isn't the craziest deal in the world. To remind you guys too, by the way, he's not here yet. Once we get into Group D, we're going to have NMrUUG come to join us on the cast. If you're a regular in Base Trade TV, you know who he is. For those of you who don't, he's a Grandmaster Zerg player from Carnage Esports, and he's a wonderfully fantastic fellow. So we will be embracing another body later today. Okay, that sounds weird to say it like that.
Don't say it like...
Another voice on the cast. Was that Archer? Freezing! Anyways, but no, this should be an interesting one. This is... It's hard to call, because every time we see ZVZ, with each of these players respectively, it's usually more tailored towards that Roach game. And on one hand, you want to be like, okay, Solar's the Korean metagame of the game is you go for the burrowed tunneling claws, and you know, you eventually went ahead through harass and macro and whatnot. And while we've seen Solar certainly try to execute that in the past, once again, this has never been his, I think, his strong suit. This matchup has never been his best matchup. And TLO has, at points, taken on players like Snoot and NMrUUG and walked away victorious. So it's... While those are merely Europeans, they're some of the best Zerg players in the world when it comes to ZVZs.
They're mere mortals, Rifkin. And Solar is immortal.
I don't get it.
It's not a joke.
Oh, I thought it was like a joke we're making or something. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Solar is actually immortal.
Okay.
Jeez, Rifkin.
Sorry, I thought that sort of stuff was impossible.
I am stating the facts here, alright?
Well, that's like how long is a Chinese man?
He is a Chinese man.
Yeah, exactly.
I was there when he told Fenner that story.
Oh, that's right. I was like, I told NMLG. But I bet there's a couple of people in the chat that are like, WTF? What are they talking about? That's gross. Anyways, a couple things do get in here. They don't quite get to scout, because TLO actually does this a lot, and I really like this. It looks awkward on the ramp right now, but this is a complete wall off, at least if they're on hold position. So Lings can't dart by, they can't check for gas times, they don't know if it's gasless or gas heavy. And TLO and Solar actually take very similar gas timings here.
Yeah, they're going for basically the same build right now, which is so funny because the last CVZ that we oh, it was Link. The last CVZ that we cast was Life versus Jadong, and that was just both of them always open gas. Early pool, Ling Bling aggression, it was all about that, so...
The only way I could describe that series in one word, you know what that would be?
Banelings?
No, Zerglings.
That was close.
Yeah, almost. I like the Overlord spread out of Solar right now. This is, of course, sometimes a little bit dangerous because there are some players who'll get that extra queen, they'll go hunting for the Overlords. If it's fast mutas, you lose all these very quickly, but I gotta stress, guys, these guys are playing as mirrored as it gets. The only difference is we have TLO starting his ranged weapon upgrades slightly sooner.
Well, yeah, but it's the second Evo chamber slightly later, so what's going on here? I don't know. No, just kidding.
So I actually go for Carapace. This is a lot safer and a little bit more of a paranoia upgrade. It's weird to phrase it like that because, yeah, this kind of is indecisive in a way that it benefits both. Oh, I actually take this back.
Interesting.
Yeah, was it Cats? Cats is one of the other few Zerg players who go for faster melee weapon upgrades. This, of course, won't benefit your Roaches in the slightest, but Solar doesn't need to necessarily win this game with Roaches. If he goes, very Ling heavy like he is right now, gets cancels on the third. The melee weapons actually allow him to chew through the Roach armor pretty quickly when there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah, this is I think this is actually what Jadong was doing when he was doing when he beat Bat Snoot in the IAM. Yeah, he was like getting 1-1 and it was like, oh my god, 1-1 is so useless. Then like somehow he miraculously holds. But anyways, Rifkin's right. It's almost a guaranteed kill on that third. There just won't be enough roaches. They'll be out in the open. They'll get surrounded.
Sorry, the queens are beating back the Overlord too. So TLO's not going to see this.
The Overlord is beating back the queens. When will that ever happen?
Well, I guess if you like lift them up or something, like, come here, dude, stop attacking
like,
me, Ventral Sacs.
The claws just like, you know, just like swing to the side.
Could you imagine if with like Ventral Sac upgrades, Overlords could like maybe not pick up forever, but like kind of like Graviton Beams crowd control like a unit? Like they could just grab
if they could like pick up a Ling or like a Hylos and like like smack stuff with it, you know, and then becomes like a
now we're just getting
unit.
to like we're just getting to like Carbot animation stuff right now. Like just pick up the Lings.
No, it's like Warcraft when you pick up a tree. Like some of your units can do that.
Oh, you think of like the Ancients of War and stuff or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, Ancients of War trees.
This is really interesting. TLO's going to get here in time to intercept the Lings with his own Lings. I think he was also going for a cancel, but he still doesn't know the magnitude of Lings that Solar has behind this. And there's certainly not going to be Banelings that deal with this. Roaches won't be able to deal with this. Solar's kind of going for this, I would call it borderline all-in because of just how Ling heavy he's going. This isn't your typical 20 Lings, guys. He's almost at 100 Zerglings.
This isn't even all his Lings. Like, TLO is still panicking, but that's not even all his Lings, bro.
Oh, God. And it's because the Overlord beat back. He's only just now going to see this.
Ooh. Something's gonna die.
He puts down his Spore Crawler. He's gonna try and wall this off behind it, his Evolution Chamber. He's getting a second one. This happens so often! Oh, this sucks for TLO. I think he might have just been completely caught off guard. This might just be game here, guys. He's got some roaches to fight, but he can't. If he gets surrounded, they're dead. Drone's being pulled from the natural. Oh, I like this, minimizing losses, but still, Ling's giving pursuit. What are the roaches doing? Clumped up all weird.
Dancing.
Yeah, they're getting surrounded. This is not going too well.
This is actually...
I like the moves TLO's making. He tries to hold in the ramp, make sure Lings can't flood up here. There's more roaches coming out, but the Lings have already done so much damage. And there's 22 more coming behind this. He could actually kill the Roach Ward, and that would be it for TLO. No defense whatsoever.
If TLO can somehow hold, he's still up in drones, although not for long. There he goes, dips down below, 26. And TLO does GG. So, alright, but that was super weird. I was wondering what's going on there.
I've been lags out. I can't leave the game.
Yeah, neither can I. Great. Alright, anyways, so... if you wall off the natural and you give up your third, you know, if you can get your drones out of the third, that's great too. Like, then you can actually go into a normal game sometimes, but, yeah, right? I do recall seeing this attack so many times, especially on King Sejong. I don't know, it was so popular on King Sejong a couple tournaments ago. Actually, that was a Jadong versus Snoot game too. Remember, like, Snoot did the same attack? Well, maybe not the exact same attack. I don't think he had 1-1, but... Jadong didn't hold. Oh my god. I remember too many Jadong games.